Hello my fashion lovers, I'm back with a new fashion video. So it's World Veekee James Day, and of course I had to dedicate an entire video to the queen of the Nigerian fashion industry. The famous fashion designer and media sensation has been prepping us for her 30th birthday soiree. She collaborated with over 10 super skilled African designers to create some iconic looks for her 30th birthday. The looks ranged from Afrocentric ensembles to traditional attires down to contemporary pieces and futuristic looks. In today's video, let's take a look at these looks and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'd also be crowning the overall best. Starting strongly, we have this assemblage by Ghanaian designer shaped by Nelson and was styled by Regal by Dovin. So the look was inspired by the Ghanaian culture, which plays a huge role in the designer's brand, and we clearly see that in the color scheme. The look featured colors of the Ghanaian flag, which were beautifully interwoven and gave a vibrant color palette. The bedazzled gown also featured beautiful embroidery and embellishments that flowed from top to bottom. The top part had this lapel thingy that framed her shoulders, alongside exaggerated sleeves that gave the gown a striking silhouette. She styled the look with a custom hand fan that complemented the gown alongside a pair of drop earrings. She completed the look with these daring ginger waves that flowed with the rhythm of the gown. So Veekee was serving timeless elegance, and the embroidery gave this sophisticated vintage vibe. I like how poised and modest she looked in this piece, and most importantly, I love the fact that the look paid homage to the Ghanaian culture. The look embodied the charm of the traditional Ghanaian costume with a more contemporary take. She exuded a regal aura in this ensemble and set the standards for the other looks. I'd rate this look a solid 8 out of 10. Next, we have this Bejeweled number by Bukola Crystals, styled by Tony Gray. So the strapless gown featured a heart-shaped bodice with intricate beadwork alongside crystals and droplets at the neckline. She styled the gown with a sparkling martini clutch and a few silver and diamond jewels. So it's an exquisite dinner gown and featured lots of beautiful embellishments. The gown shares a striking resemblance to Veekee James' classic dinner gowns with a clean details and fitted silhouettes. I like how they played with clean lines and different shades of blue, and I also like how the crystals dazzled. She was serving glitz in this gown, and her glowing glam and dainty jewelry were perfect for this look. It's a splendid piece overall, and I'd rate this look an 8.5. For look number 3, she gave us this Afrocentric look by Glam Stitches, styled by Tony Gray. So she had on this blouse and matching skirt heavily embellished with cowries. The sleeves of the blouse and lower parts of the skirt featured fringe details that flowed rhythmically. She styled the look with a pair of peep-toes and pearl earrings alongside this unconventional hairstyle. She completed the look with a statement staff that gave the look a more regal feel. So I really love the concept and backdrop of this shoot, but I feel this look could have been executed better. We've literally seen something similar on Jenny Frank, and I kind of preferred how she executed hers in comparison to this. I feel the structure of Veekee's was not very flattering for her body type, and a more flattering structure would have made this look a 10. Anyway, I really like the details and choice of accessories. The stylist did a fantastic job with accessorizing this look. I'm also obsessed with the choice of hair. I like how it complemented the look, and it was very much on theme as well. I feel the only thing the look lacked was a more flattering structure, so I would rate this look a solid 8 out of 10. For look number 4, she opted for a custom MS2 Lagos, styled by Regal by Dovin. So the gown featured a strapless leather corseted bodice. The lower part of the gown was draped with a voluminous satin fabric that created the illusion of a rosette at the waistline. For accessories, she opted for chunky gold bangles and earrings and completed the look with ginger finger waves. So it's a quite unconventional look and reflected the typical MS2 extravagant. The rich burgundy shade was perfect for Veekee's complexion and spiced up the entire look. I also like the idea of a velvet bodice. That was a very interesting detail. The ruching at the lower parts was so majestic and appealing and was clearly the star of the show. The gold jewelry tied the look together and elevated the sensational look, and the hair was the icing on the cake. The look was so bold and captivating, and I would rate this look an 8.5. For look number 5, she opted for a custom Emi, also styled by Regal by Dovin. So the gown featured a structured bodice with lots of embellishments, and the lower part was draped with George. The top part featured 3D floral details that was inspired by the theme, the watered garden. The theme reflected spiritual growth and vitality, and was such a suitable theme for someone as spiritual as Veekee. She completed the floral gown with a sparkly flower-shaped clutch and a matching jewelry set. She completed the opulent attire with this burnt orange gele that complemented the details. So she was serving traditional bride and the dress was such a masterpiece. I feel no one does this Eastern bridal looks as well as Emi Agomi does. Her unique concept and attention to detail are so unmatched and Veekee looked so ravishing. The entire look was so enchanting and exuded mind-blowing craftsmanship. It's a solid 9 for me. Next, we have her in this fully beaded gown by Sarabelle Couture. So the see-through number featured a corseted bodice and meticulous beading from the neckline to the hem. The gown was paired with a dramatic shawl and diamond-encrusted jewelry. For her glam, she opted for a glowing makeup and crowned the look with this updo that framed her face. So firstly, I love this fresh minty shade and I also like how the beads were draped. I believe the look was inspired by this Kim K's famous look by Schiaparelli for the 2023 Met Gala. I like the clean execution of this one and how the beads were layered gracefully. I also like how the dress accentuated her body and the look had this goddess vibe. She really bodied this look and carried it well, and I would rate this look an 8.5. Next, we have this futuristic piece by Abbas. So she had on this bedazzled floor-length dress that featured embroidery and crystal embellishments. The top part featured balls of different sizes that reflect the planets revolving around Veekee. The look was completed with a bun that complemented the dramatic situation she had going on at the neckline. So I love how magical she looked in this piece and I love the unconventional concept. The floating balls were so well executed and the look gave what it needed to give. I feel this is the sort of masterpiece you get when two perfectionists and artistic designers collaborate. I would have also loved if they had given us an unbreathable corset moment, because Veekee is known to be the queen of corsets and Abbas the king of corsets. It would have made so much sense if the focal point of their collaboration was the corset, something like a Kim K waistline. Anyway, I love this concept regardless, and according to Abbas, the look transcends fashion and enters the realm of celestial. The entire look was inspired by the universe, and each orbiting planet is said to be a facet of her strength. She looked so magnificent and unreal in this piece, and I would rate this look a solid 10 out of 10. Next, we have her in this look styled by Tony Gray. So I believe the gown was inspired by blooming flowers and featured floral motif all over. The gown had a burst of vibrant colors that made the look so visually appealing. She styled the look with a spectacular clutch and matching green heels. For her jewelry, she opted for diamonds and completed the look with a shiny green gele. So it's a very bright and bubbly ensemble, and I love the soft pastel shades. The entire look was so exciting and well detailed and exuded a very soft energy. The styling was equally perfect and effortless, and I would rate this look an 8.5. Next, we have her serving silhouette in this striking number by DJ Fashion styled by Rivero. So she had on this structured blouse paired with a mermaid skirt. The blouse featured beadwork that flowed in asymmetrical patterns and was embellished with dainty rosettes. The assemblage was styled with a custom handbag that matched the look alongside silver jewelry. She crowned the look with this interesting updo that went well with the edgy ensemble. So she was serving us walking art in this piece, and I love the details. I also like the fact that they utilized this sort of attire fabric to give the look an Afrocentric feel. The updo was also on point and definitely elevated the look. She was serving African queen in this assemblage, and I would rate this look a solid 9 out of 10. Next, we have her serving boss in this monochromatic assemblage by Mimi Castle, styled by Sheun. So she had on this neatly tailored burgundy suit paired with a silk shirt and a butterfly brooch. She styled the look with a dramatic feathered fascinator and a walking stick that gave the look more edge. So I love how fancy and polished she looked in this corporate attire. The look exuded timelessness, class and opulence. From the smooth texture to the dramatic styling, she looked very powerful and stylish in this assemblage. I feel this look felt very different from the other looks and was a very iconic ensemble. She clearly understood the assignment and delivered as usual. I'd rate this look a solid 9. Next, we have this simple ruffled mini gown. So I'm not quite sure who designed this look, but I believe it's likely a throwback, but I'm not entirely sure though. According to her, she was going to give us 10 looks, which she already did, but she also posted this last night as well. I feel this was quite underwhelming in comparison to the other looks, and the glam was quite outdated as well. I strongly feel this was not a recent look, cause she looked skinny as well. Anyway, if you've seen these pictures before and it's a throwback, please let me know in the comments. And if it's a part of her 30th birthday looks, then I'd rate this look a solid 5. So we've come to an end of today's video. These were Veekee James' incredible 30th birthday looks. For my favorite look, I'd have to go with this custom masterpiece by Abbas. I feel this was the most innovative look and Abbas did his thing as usual. I would love to know your thoughts on these looks in the comments. Which was your favorite look overall? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumb up to help the algorithm push it to more audience. If you are yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe as well. Shout out to all my returning subscribers. You're like the absolute best. Bye for now and see you all in my next video.